thunderstorm going on, and it's kind of at the end of it right now. It's 12:18 a.m. It was going on really strong, like at the end of. I think I actually saw a bolt of lightning behind me right now. But yeah, right toward midnight, it was going pretty strong. But we might get a few more bolts of lightning. So let's get that going and play some either regular Blitz or chess 960. Depends what I'm in the mood for. Kind of mix it up a little bit. And I've been doing some like 3+3 regular, building up my rating. Got back above 2200 on that. So maybe I'll just start with that. See if people are playing 960. Not really. A couple people. So let's see if we get a 3+3 standard to start it off. All right, maybe I'll go with 960 then. If there's no takers, I like that extra second. I'll do 3+2, but I think that extra second is really useful, especially when you're talking. But it's just if you get down to like a few seconds. Oh, here we go. We're playing Hazelmeyer. All right. Been playing the Nimzo-Larsen, kind of like a bird's opening. Usually I'll play F4. I just like it. It's flexible. Get some pressure across the diagonal. They probably go. See if they go C5, I'll go F4. Oh, knight C6. Okay, I'll still go. I'll still pin it then. Probably there. Okay. Now the question is, do I want F4 first? I'll toss it in. If they want to waste time with A6, that's fine. I'll just take it and go knight F3 and get the good dark square control. Okay, they don't bother. We can do 95. Push the G pawn. Yeah, we'll just take it. 95. Probably push the G pawn too. So it becomes kind of like a queen's in. Oh, I don't know about that. You don't even need that. Now they just ruin their pawn structure for no reason. Let's see. Right? I think we can go with 95 right away. And now it's either going to be knight C3 to E2 or like D3, kind of like in English. It's the English but on the other side, you know, where you play C4 and knight C3, bishop G2, and so forth. It's the same idea, but it's actually aiming toward their king, the castle king side. So in many cases, this can be pretty aggressive. G4, G5 coming outside. You have an idea like this, the famous Lasker game when he did this, but he had the bishop pair aiming at the king. We could do, yeah, G4 seems a bit premature. I think we could definitely get away with D3. Doesn't seem to weak. We have to watch out for this, but I think we can cover that. I just feel like the knight, getting the knight onto F3 is more effective rather than G3. I feel like it has a bit more fluidity to it, a little more harmony. We can do this. Oops, we can go here, get behind the pawn. Possibly, yeah, the castles will probably roll the G pawn. Either way, I might roll it because I want to. It's like playing again. It's like B4, B5 in English. Now, yeah, I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to start with this, ready to back that knight up if need be. Now, if they go C5, I can always go C4 if I want to lock that down. Let's see. I think possibly just queen E2 right away. And we always invite D4. Why is that? Because, yeah, they block the bishop. They weaken this. I can bring the second knight here. I can always bypass. And just watch out that the knight doesn't come in. But he's not getting, in this game, he's not really able to generate any serious pressure on E3. Yeah. Okay, so they want to play like a Nimzo. Let's see here. E4, we can C4, we can take the D pawn. Seems just fine. I just don't want to run into any problems on bishop H4 if I don't castle yet. I think we just castle first and just kind of have at it. roll the G pawn, and hey, I might even play on the queen side too, but I feel like we have pretty comfortable control. Okay, they might want F6, but that's going to come at a cost as well. But see, now I don't worry about bishop check, right? Okay, whatever, we just come back, and I can hit him with, to loosen up the diagonal, get the G file going, maybe get this going. Get some real pressure there. Okay, let's see. They want C4, I don't see it. I don't see anything real there yet. C4 we take. Yeah, I don't see anything there. I think maybe we go look G1 first. We can always come back. Question is, I want C4. I don't think I need that yet. My only concern would be if this is plausible, but I think I'm pretty comfortable just taking it. Now, if they go A5, of course, I'll probably block that one. I might actually might be creating a weakness, fixing a weakness on A5 that we could come back and attack. So I feel pretty good here, ready for my G5 push. Now, obviously, they do have this. Then I'll take the E5. Then. If we get like this, I'm very happy with that kind of thing. Lodge in the knight. I think I might actually play on the C file in some cases. Because you could play C4. It's very common. And see, I'm not with the 3-second increment, especially with the 5-second increment. I'm not worried about my time too much. I mean, I'll get down to 2 seconds. I don't really care, as long as I get a good position on. I'm fine with low time. Let them psychologically let it work against them, right? If they start freaking out and think, oh, I'm going to get them on time and start trying to move real fast, then the advantage of their extra time is diminished. If they're playing as if they have no time. Okay, what's going on? Let's try and move it to B4, looks like. Okay, try to understand their intentions. I think we'll just have a go. Let's see. Possibly even E4. I kind of like E4 first, actually. Yeah, that's very tempting. Let's go with it. Hold on a second. Now let's do this. Let's provoke this move. Yeah, let's provoke F5. Probably just, and I could roll the H pawn and just work the diagonal too, but I don't think I may not even need to. And you see a lot of times in these positions, the player with the double pawns just runs out of play. That's what I love, when my opponent just kind of runs out of play, and then it's all you. They're just like, what happened? Well, because they didn't understand the pawn structure. Hence, pawns are the soul of chess down there, right? Okay, so go with this. I suppose I'll go in with the knight for now. See where this goes. Okay, well now you're just helping me, because now I get a free reign on the king side. All right. Should I just sack the exchange? I can sack the exchange. I don't think it's a big deal. And they're going to be tied down to D7 as well. Oh, they don't go for it. Okay. Well, let's open the file then. Cool. Bishop takes. C6. Pawn takes. Rook H6 either way. Yeah, it's a freebie. Let's just take the freebie and possibly get rid of the bishop. I think getting rid of the bishop is pretty strong, because second knight comes in, replaces the first knight. Yeah, that's fine. Keep that tempo going. And rook comes in, and we're pretty happy with that. I think we can prepare some sort of C4. They still want their C4. Okay, we're up a pawn, which is nice. It's always good. Maybe I should have done that first, but I still think knight E5 is going to be real unpleasant, and it should be probably about winning this game. Let's double it up. Again, there's time, but I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, knight E5 looks pretty strong. Rook H7 comes to mind. Okay, does that work? We don't need that yet. Let's just pop in with the knight. And that does not look very healthy for them. That does not look healthy. We can start working the 6th rank or the 7th rank. Let's work the 6th rank first. Yeah, let's threaten the pawn. Yeah, they don't want to push that pawn. Okay, this is just winning. It's got to be winning. Bishop comes in. But we still got to convert this. I think queen h2 looks pretty strong. Yeah, queen h2 is pretty annoying for them. Going with h7. Yeah, and we got the g5 pawn, too much initiative. I mean, they can try something, but I'm just not seeing it. So now they got this stuff, and they got to come up, and we just take, and then we come here, and that's game. They can play on a little bit, but take a check, queen, insert the queen, next, just find a good penetration point. Let's see, probably, yeah, she invades on h, yep, and that's game. Can't really deal with kind of petrified here. Go. Okay, there was that. Good game. Thanks. So is it actually streaming well? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got excellent connection. And I don't know if you saw any lightning bolts. Let me know if you actually saw any lightning bolts. I think maybe we're at the end of it. Maybe I'll have to get some artificial thunder sounds. I'll have to get some thunder soundtracks if there's no more real thunder. All right, let's do another one. So what are we at? Okay, we got 5 points. Try to get it to 2,300. I was there once when I first started the site, but then I went down to like 2,000, gaining ground, regaining ground. But let's see. Yeah, I don't like those 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 plus 3 is good, I'd say, for the 960, especially 960, because that gets crazy. I've actually, this one guy plays quarter plus 6, so that would be 15 seconds plus 6. So I mean, within a few moves, you're already at 30 seconds. And again, I don't really mind. You could be at 2 seconds and play a couple moves, or you're gaining time pretty quickly. I'm getting in matches. We have 31,000 players apparently. All right, this would be the time for some thunder sounds. Let's see. I had a pretty good rainforest soundtrack at one point. Some like cool, some river sounds and like birds in the background. Let's get some. Let's see. Let's get some thunderstorm soundtrack. So you got forest sounds, and pretty cool too. You got some stuff for my son. There's a lot of good little like baby videos out there that they just have on YouTube. Okay, epic thunder and rain. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. As long as it doesn't throw much as it is. Did we get somebody? Yeah, we did. All right.
Hey guys, welcome to Forward. We're a new type of doctor's office that's providing preventative primary care. We've got world-class doctors.
All right, we're on. Okay, we got 4 against 1 against this person. We got Goita 11. All right, we got a thunder. All right, it's the same idea. Should be 2 now. I've seen this G6 stuff a lot. You should do G4 against it. Okay, there is something else. So yeah, we'll do our wait, F4 or E3. I think it doesn't make a difference. Go with E3 first. The other react. And the reason I recommend this type of let's see. Maybe, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna try different move orders. No, I'm gonna stick with the same opening. The thing I like about this kind of this bird's opening, it's like a Dutch with bishop b7 or bishop b2. So it comes out of the Queen's Indian with black, but it feels a little more aggressive, just a little more aggressive than in English. So you have to, guess they're taking. Let's see. Okay, they take this. It's probably a wiser choice. But again, similar ideas. It's just dark squares instead of light squares, just other side of the board. Now, should we just hop in right away? I think I'm gonna be consistent here. It's kind of the same thing. But let's see what they try. At least they didn't double their pawns. Because really, those double pawns, I mean, you saw it did not help them. Now we can do obviously just toss in a4 is a really useful move many times. Yeah, I'll just toss it. Why not? Might we go to a5? They can't really challenge us. Now they want again. It's I think the same thing is going to come up. The D3 setup. I tend to really like this setup. And again, it's same with the English, same reversed. So it's kind of like I think it's called the Great Snake Variation. You play like C4, D3, G3, bishop G2, E3, knight E2. But this is just the other way around. All right, so once again, I'm just going to do the same thing, same deal. Let's see how they react. Now again, they didn't double their pawns. So is this more aggressive? You know, I'm going to be a little more reluctant to play to castle in this system. Maybe I will play for E4 in this game. Let's see. G4. I still want my G4, G5 stuff. If we get G4, because they can't challenge the knight. They do have D5. They do have D5. Slightly annoying. So I may even want A5. I may want A5 to hamper this B. Yeah, I think there's no rush. So it's going to be a different. The nature of the game is totally different. Now, I might even play. Okay, not yet. Okay. They see what I'm trying to do here. So it's going to be harder to play G4. Maybe they watched the last one. Like, oh, I'm on to it. Wait a second. What? You're giving me that pawn? You're giving me this double pawn again now. I don't get it. I mean, I just don't think it's a good structure to have. I mean, they might, who knows, they might be able to win the A pawn at some point, but I can probably get away with not castling. G4, G5, and let's start with the knight. Okay, let's start transitioning our knight. And we're going to go to E5 and hit C6, right? The last time they just dropped it. They kind of started freaking out in time pressure. Or more like under my time. Again, under my time, they should have freaked out. They should have freaked out under their own. But that's one of the benefits of being in time pressure. Sometimes it's kind of yeah, it's like shorting time pressure or something. So knight F3, so we're going to run this G pawn, and stick the knight E5, make them defend. Okay, they have knight D7, but you know I've seen this kind of thing. We have our queen G4 stuff. I think we can go G4 right away. They take, we have rook G1. But it's risky. I know it's risky, so I gotta do a little risk management here. Is it necessary? Can we do well without it? It looks like fun though. Takes rook G1. That looks very good. That looks very promising. Bishop F6 though. Bishop F6. Do that bishop F6. That's slightly annoying. That is annoying. 95 first. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way. Now they're going to go knight G7. We probably expect knight G7. G4 or queen G4. Both are possible. We have rook A4 swing ideas too. Don't forget about that. Bishop F6. Look at the bishop F6 stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Because I don't give them bishop F6 then. So we force some type of concession here. Some type of bishop. Can't go bishop F6, so probably F6. We might even toss an F5. What? Okay, once again, see, they're weakening themselves. What is this? What is that, man? I don't know about that. See, they have these weaknesses now, which I'm happy to try to exploit at the right moment. Let's come back. They take or take the queen, I think. Let's try to target the E pawn. I mean, hey, I probably wouldn't castle queenside in this situation. Okay, are they like losing their mind or what? Take this one. You can check, yeah, we can. Be my guest. You can check me. You can take. I take back. Yeah, that's fine. I anticipate that one. And I'm hitting the D pawn. So I think we picked up one pawn. And hey, at least the bishop's not off or anything. But I'm going to place it like C3 in some cases. Probably just going to castle manually at some point. Yeah, let's begin like this. So we can play C3 at the right moment. They're probably going to get off there. Toss in G3. Okay, well, I think they missed that, didn't they? Are they losing their bishop? I think they're losing their bishop because they just got a little hasty. You know, they're like, oh, I'm going to open up the file. Yeah, I might be in trouble myself, actually. I got to give this to them. But we're still winning the bishop. Because I don't want to open up that E-file. It's very important to keep that E-file real closed, right? So it takes, if we double up, they double up, let's anticipate. And let's come here. I can go queen D5 as well. But let's just deal with this. Alright, let's get over here. a little bit. Let's go. Okay, they got to deal with this. Take. That should be okay for me. You got to go kind of fast. Actually, I'm going to do touch turn. Let's see. Take. What else do they do? I mean, maybe by check. Sure, we can take that. I think they. Oh, they have that right now. But we trade queens, yeah. And then now it's game. They hung their queen. I didn't see that. Check. Just go back. Yeah. Can take it. It's queen up. No, you can't take it. It's me. So you can see that it's kind of interesting. Let's take. Oh, they want to play again. That was kind of interesting, though. I mean, it got a little risky. They sacked it. They just went out. They went kind of all out, you know. I've been liking the Caro-Kann, you know. But the thing about the Caro-Kann is a lot of people think it's a passive opening, like Karpov style, right? And I'm not say Karpov's bad. You know, of course, I probably prefer Kasparov, but there's a lot to be learned from Karpov, even though he didn't really, you know. Oh, there's we got some lightning. Even though he didn't really have a match against Fischer, unfortunately. Okay. So it's early C3. But he's a great, great endgame player. I think Fischer was a better endgame player. But yeah, he was. That was definitely great at defense and endgames. But I like to play it. What I was saying is I like to play it active with him. You can play the Caro-Kann like the Bronstein-Larsen line. G takes F6. You can play it like very aggressively. Let's see. I'm not familiar with this one. Let's see. But I think this is kind of, yeah, I like to toss in bishop b4 check. Oh, this person have you been studying me? You like prepared? I feel like this is like a tournament. They like prepared against me. All right, we got the lightning. Nice. Okay, I'm thinking knight d7 looks pretty good. Right? Let's just start with knight d7. Actually, we might want c5 even. No, I'm going to go this way. So one setup you could do is you go knight d7, knight e7. You can toss an h6. You can tuck your bishop on h7. Okay. So what they're trying to play with b4. That's interesting. I guess they know their theory, huh? Trying something funky. c5 takes c5. C5 seems right. Let's get it in. Better now than later. Better now than never. Okay. So, we could possibly play c4 here. It looks a little weird, but we could play c4 because it'll restrict it because our bishop's already out. Let's see what we have in mind. It looks a little weird, right? Because you usually don't do that. But again, the bishop's out. We can play on the king side if we want. We can strike on the queen side with a5. I've seen this kind of thing. There's actually, speaking of which, there's actually a Karpov game. It kind of does something like this, if I recall. Caro-Kann gives a lot of flexibility. Now here, I might even want f6 right away. f6, make him deal with that, This queen c7 is playable. But I say we just go with it, Just go f6. Challenge that guy. Now sometimes we could take back with the cheap. See, like I said, Caro-Kann's aggressive. I got some space in there. Now I think we're going to go with queen c7. Takes. This is tricky one. I think it's going to be queen c7. 97. 97 looks playable. Yeah, 97 definitely looks playable as well. And more aggressive. Yeah, again, we could take back with the g-pawn. Bishop covers the diagonal of the king. But you have no knight h4 at the moment, which is sometimes a concern. Bishop comes to the g3. Takes. I like queen c7 actually for certain reasons. We're immediately putting pressure on the pawn, right? They go back to g3, we take. But I think the knight d4 stuff. Knight d4 stuff. I mean, yeah, we do have that. Striking at e6, so we have to be careful about that. We just have to watch our e6 pawn. Knight d4 slightly annoying. They take with the. I think they take with the knight. Yeah. Let's see. Now we have bishop d6. Check doesn't do anything. See, I think their knight would have been better placed actually on d4. Okay, some touch move. Could have created some more complications that way, I think. I guess it could theoretically play f4, but that would be really f4 would be drastically weakening their e4. I just come right in with the knight, with the g knight. Yeah, f4 is not to be recommended. Okay, are they listening? They might be listening. All right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to be a contrarian, and I'm going to make f4 work. First, before I take, I will come out with a knight, place the knight on e4. Now they're going to go probably knight d2 to cover that. But they have a lot of weaknesses in their position. Yeah. Maybe I should stop telling them what I'm going to do. That's okay. Now, at this point, can you fill the gap? Bishop takes. Possibly bishop takes. I don't think the bishop had too much of a future anyway. Let's start to use these squares. Now we're immediately hitting this. We're not letting them castle, right? Because we're hitting c3. Take bishop takes. So you put pressure on g2. Bishop f3 ruins their structure. There's a target on f3. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. Yeah, we have to be careful, but I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, we can easily guard. They only have one attacker they can get on. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. So I feel like, and this is kind of like, actually going to route this queen over. Yeah, it's pretty passive. You have to make that move. So you make the transition to cover this guy, anticipating this with g4, and then we're going to go with the. Oh, okay. Now the knight's going to look into a4. Going to go a5. I was ready for that one. You want to trade? I could resist the trade. Yes, let's resist the trade. I don't see them generating anything here, so I think this is fine. Takes, and then left with a bad bishop, and we have hopefully a good knight versus the bishop. We can actually, yeah, we're going to open lines now. So basically, my argument here is that my A file is going to be superior to the F file. Well, the A file should be completely open. Let's see what this does. We could toss that move in. I guess we'll do this. Some activity here. So, yeah, I'd be pretty happy to give up the queen for the two rooks in a situation like this. You know, we have possible sacks on c3. Probably premature, but it's interesting. Would it work? I don't know. I don't have time to calculate. I'm not sure if it's going to work. This seems pretty good, though. Yeah, it's a bit hasty. It was a bit hasty. I went for it, but didn't have to go for it. I'm going to come this way. Threatening mate. It's pretty good. I think it might be winning, but we'll see. I have to move pretty quickly. We'll see. Come with the second look. What are the? I have to anticipate defenses here as well. I don't see the defense because I have the rook in there. You know, you might have to sack the queen back. I'm just trying to see a defense for them. I don't see it. We're down 2 points technically. Again, that bishop is just the extra piece is their bishop, but it's not serving them. Yeah, we get the queen. Come on. Oh no, I missed that. My bad. Oh, should have seen that. They got this one, huh? Or did they? Or did they? They have a piece, but we have a c-pawn. So there's still hope to win this pretty clean. Yeah, it might be winning. I don't know. That's just, or at least a draw. It might be a win. The bishop f4 is not going to work. Oh, they get their checks. Yeah, they can have a check, second check. But their queen is actually Funny enough, the queen's actually out of play too. It might just be a straight up win. Because it's really hard to stop that, you know, take on d4. I got a little lucky there, but I just felt like there was something, but I miscalculated it. Why not? Toss in a couple checks. Let's check. Can always draw this. Okay, let's see where this goes. No, I'm playing for a win, of course. I think it's winning. Yeah, they can't. The problem is the bishop is just. I mean, I have to be careful with my king, but the king should be able to just walk into his territory if I need to, if he starts checking me. But in the meantime, this guy's just going forward. Check, or they do have to check. No, again. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Check. Oh, no. Wait, did I mess this up? Okay, I have to play it carefully. I have to play this super carefully. Did I mess it up? Let's come back. Let me think about this again. Because I didn't see the queen f4 line. Did I mess it up? Oh, I blundered. I think they blundered. I think they had a mate. Queen g4. Yeah, I just told them. We both blundered. But now I might be winning again. Because their bishop is moot. I mean, doesn't. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Oh, we do have that. We do have that. Yeah, I blew that. Or did I? I don't know. I think I may have, but it's a really tricky situation. We gained a tempo. Yeah, I got a tempo on that though. Oh, what was I thinking? Wait, what am I doing? He could have pushed the but now it's probably losing. I messed it up. That's interesting. Okay, we'll do one more. But yeah, I think I had a win there. I think I had a win. So well played. I'm pretty sure that was winning at some point. We'll have to look at that afterwards. After this game, let's definitely look at it. Okay. I'll go back. I'll mix it up a little bit. Go back to English. I was intense though. Yeah, that bishop final. I wasn't thinking about the bishop getting back in the game because it had been out of the game for so long. And then finally, okay, let's see if they go with g6, g3. Nah, they don't do it. They're not going to fianchetto, huh? What are they doing? It's kind of a weird line. There's some interesting openings, huh? Okay, so they committed. If they went g6, I was ready to take. E takes f6. I got some lightning over to the west. Yeah, it's moved. It was going for like over an hour, a couple hours. So we're gonna, yeah, d5 is coming. So I think now is the time for knight c3 just to make their job harder in achieving d5. I mean, I could let them play d5 because it's a wasted tempo as well, but I'd rather not. I'd rather make them work for it. And now the knight comes in the pocket, kind of like what I was talking about before. Some e4, d5 pushes. Let's see. They've been tossing d4. Make them work for, again, make them see what they want to do. Make them work for d5. Probably get d4. D4, queen d2, double up, get the pieces on the d file, apply some pressure. Okay, they weaken the b6 square now. Let's see. d3 is playable. I think d4 is the way to play it. d4 is more aggressive. You see, in the English, kind of start slow, but then you build it up. Now, I think I'd like to get some pressure on the d file, meaning I don't take the file. Kind of more of a Maroxy fine, like a more solid setup. kind of risk-free, but you get to just have something to work with. You get D-file pressure, and you haven't committed to E4. So you can play E4 later, but you see the problem when you play E4 in the Roxy bind is you weaken E4, which is sometimes really annoying. Black will often be able to really exploit those weaknesses. But here I haven't really given any clear weaknesses, right? Okay, so now we have some ideas in the air. So looking at the queen. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, it's just a comfortable position to have. So the kind of position is like slight advantage white. Okay, they wanted to get off that, but they had to waste some time. It cost them some time. Okay, what's the plan here? Restraining, so kind of a more of a restraint plan. Queen D2, they have D5. Go for A3, B4, yeah? Sure. B4, it's possible. It's a way to exploit the queen placement. Queen D2. H3, G4 stuff. It's possible later on. Let's just start. Let's start with that. Because B4 it's one way to handle this kind of thing. And you can play for C5 later on. Kind of a patient. You gotta be patient in this kind of games. Whoever loses their patience first could lose the game. You gotta be real patient. Okay, let's drive the queen back. See where she wants to go. Just gotta watch out for C4, that should be fine. Yeah, watching out for knight to E5, that would be unpleasant. But I kind of want F4 anyway, because I can actually transition to E4 at the right moment. Probably queen D2 is coming. I can actually go to D3 more comfortable now, because I don't have to worry about knight E5. I guess you can always trade on C6 and play queen D4, but that doesn't seem necessary. Okay, that was a bit committal. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm waiting for, you know. I'm waiting for this kind of weakening move. And here, yeah, knight G4, queen D2, anticipate that. Yeah. I think queen D2 should deal with that just fine. Queen D2, yeah, that seems to be the move. We got knight D5 coming. C5 is in the air. They can go F5. Then they weaken themselves even more. Queen B6 is not playable because knight D5 hits the queen, guards E3. This is going to be strong. Covers E3. I might not even bother attacking the knight. Just kind of let it sit there. Post the knights at 45. Yeah, we gotta watch out. We both have a weak pawn actually, but because I looked at takes the other way, and I was like, I don't like that way that much. Yeah, keep an eye out for this. It's okay. I think it's time for the knight to go. Can we make it go back? Okay, let's make this one. And take this bishop, get the bishop pair, looking pretty nicely there. Get some pressure on the diagonal, play rook 2, rook to d, yeah, you can beat that. Play for c5 to undermine the knight. Just go here. Possibly even toss in g4. I don't see any way to escalate the attack there. We can toss this in because we got e5 takes, weaken the structure. Yeah, the undermine kind of takes the roots out from the knight. See, pretty typical thing. They lost a piece, I think. They just lost a piece. Take this one. Take back. Take this auto capture. You want to go rook over? We'll just take this guy in. That's game. I think I did. I kind of blew it there. I can't take the mate. Yeah, that's game. Good games. Good games. I'm going to analyze that one. I wanted to analyze that last game, like I said. It was pretty interesting. Alright. Let's see. Go back. You can see the games right here. I think it's all showing up. Let me check. It's at 5. I'll add them as a friend. Let's see. Follow. I'm not. Yeah. Follow. Oh, they're from Argentina.